That's it, baby. The Sugar Show stays undefeated. As close as I wanted to, because that was when we were leaving. I pulled it back up on my phone and watched. I watched most of it, and I rewatched the first 2 rounds so far. But even after the fight, I was like, damn, Leon did it. Even though I thought it could be a draw because the 1 round got a point deducted. But the fact that he won a decision and got a point deducted,
that's intense.
That was so impressive.
He just looked confident, like something different from that first fight.
Yeah, they say once you become champ, you go up 20-30%. Your skill level, your confidence, just everything. I mean, yeah, I remember when I beat Alfred on the Contender Series. I was like, and I got into the UFC. I automatically just felt my skills were just better, confident. So yeah, Leon's a motherfucker, dude. I love seeing a striker out beat a grappler. I love seeing that. And I think he only got taken out 4 times. Nothing really going on the takedowns. I think Kamaru up talking about how bad his knees were.
Yeah.
I'm like, imagine going into a fight with someone, just scary motherfucker. You don't know shit about him. You just know they're a bad motherfucker. But now you're going into a fight with a motherfucker, and you're like, oh, he can hardly walk. Like, his knees are so bad. Imagine how it makes you feel a lot different. So I think he kind of up talking about how bad his knees are.
Gave Leon even that more of confidence.
Yeah, and
did you see that when Kamaru walked up to him? Yeah, that was pretty badass. Leon's kind of becoming I'm becoming a big fan of Leon, man. He's fun to watch.
I like Leon. Leon versus Colby Covington. Leon saying he's not going to fight Colby. Dana already said Colby versus Leon's happening. I don't know why Leon doesn't want to fight him. I know he's a tough matchup.
Yeah,
Colby versus anybody's a tough matchup.
Leon said because it just doesn't feel right. You have guys fighting on the top of the division, constantly fighting, winning big fights, and Colby's hasn't fought in almost a year.
Coming off a win over Jorge, I know. Yeah. I mean, you could give the fight to Bilal, who probably deserves it, earned it, and that's probably the right fight to make. But Leon versus Bilal, and if you're looking at a business, Leon versus Bilal or Leon versus Colby.
Yeah.
You know, if you're making the business decision, not what the is right morally. I'm going to make a business decision. You make Colby versus Leon, which is up.
Yeah. Do you ever think that would come back to bite the UFC to where they're just... It just feels unfair almost. Like,
it does, but it would be up if Colby kind of sucked. If Colby was like, God, he's not that good, but he can talk. The mother good, dude. Yeah. He could be world champ and right now.
It's a really hard matchup for Leon.
You know, I think it would be up if if he sucked. He doesn't. He's a world champion, skill level. He's got, you know, and he can sell. And he's done a really good job. I don't think people are giving him enough credit because 3-4 years ago, whenever he started this, 5 years ago when he started kind of acting like that, even I remember talking to him, I was like, I don't like that. I think it's stupid. What are you doing? Now I'm more interested. And I don't think he's gotten the credit that he deserves, you know, being this guy, this character, this Colby Chaos Covington. I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I want to see Colby versus Leon.
Yeah, he had some choice. Colby did have some choice words for Hamzat. Did you see that?
Yeah, dog face cum shot.
Yeah,
he said.
He was intense on that.
I mean, and it's who knows if I don't know. It's like Hamzat's moving up. Colby's guaranteed a title shot. You can pretty much say whatever you want.
Yeah.
And not have to fight him. But he might mean it, dude. Colby's a killer. He makes the weight class. Hamzat hasn't really made 170.
Right.
So I want to see Hamzat at 185. But yeah, I think Colby Leon is going to happen. If Leon refuses to fight, UFC is not afraid of saying, okay, don't fight. We'll fight. We'll have a new belt, new champ. So, you know,
I mean,
I
really
think if you're Leon, you know, you don't get on the bad side of UFC. Say, yes, sir. That's what you guys want. I'm going to go out there and beat this dude. I'm going to do that, and we're going to sell a lot of pay-per-views. Just get on their good side. You don't want to be on their bad side.
Yeah. But I mean, I just feel bad for even Gilbert Burns in that situation. If he gets a big win over Jorge, Bilal, obviously, you feel bad for.
I mean, I do too.
God, fighting is just such a tough sport. There's just not enough days to. There's so many sweet fights if you want to make and you want to see. And it's just hard.
Is Bilal gonna fight Shavkat Nurmagomedov?
Shavkat Rakhmonov? I don't know. It sounds like it. That would be it.
Poor Bilal.
That's another just.
Because then you lose that, then you're definitely never getting a title shot.
Yeah.
Or you win that, you still might not, but you have a better chance.
Yeah, if he loses that, he has to go on another 8-fight win streak to even get looked at potentially. Well, Bilal and Leon fought.
Yeah.
The no contest. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Bilal, I mean, he looked good. Was his last fight against Sean Brady?
Yeah.
He looked so good. Brady. Looked, you know, And he's got some interest, and I'm excited to see how that division plays out. It definitely is more interesting now that Kamaru's not so dominant.
Right. What's next for
legend,
Kamaru?
Dude. I know.
Retirement, you think, or do you think he's gonna make
Kamaru
a go at
Bilal?
it?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Have they fought?
I don't think so.
Dude, Bilal might. It's so crazy. Like if Leon didn't lose those two, or beat Kamaru, and we're like Kamaru versus Bilal, we probably were like, Kamaru would smoke him. Now he's lost 2 to Leon. We're like, Bilal might beat him.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised to see maybe Kamaru, with how bad his knees are, if maybe he does just call it quits.
He made it sound like he's only got either a couple more or didn't he say something like that?
Yeah, and it's just
didn't Gaethje too?
Right, and it's so hard to see what they really feel. I mean, Gaethje's coming off a nice win, coming off a loss is a little bit different.
Yeah, for sure.
And he had that career to where if he calls it quits, no one's gonna.
Fucking legend.
He is a legend in the sport.
He's some of the best guys in the world. What's up, Sugar Squad? If you like this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and click down below to check out the full episode and subscribe to be a part of the journey.